Shalom. Give it all praises to my Heavenly Father. His name is Yahweh by Yeshim, Yahweh Shah by Yeshim Karkadash. Double honor to the apostles and the bishops of New York and Connecticut. Peace and many blessings to you brothers out there telling this truth, including the affiliated camp brothers. And Shalom to you, Akyam and you, Akwathak, that are listening, in all sincerity too. Now, I spoke briefly on this at camp today. It says this is Bell County. This is in Bell County, Texas. Bell County is, I believe it's off of 35, and I want to say Waco is a part. Is very close to Waco, if not not Waco. It's a part of it, but it's south of DFW area. The biggest city there, as I said, is Waco, and it has other surrounding cities that, like Robinson, things of that nature. So it's just a substantially big area. Most people don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? In Texas, this area is reported to get hundreds of thousands of people visiting it to look at the solar eclipse that's going on. And the reason why they're coming to this area is because the solar eclipse is going to totally eclipse the sun in the position that we are in. So it's going to be totally dark. Totally dark, in the day. And man, this is very profound to me because, here it is, they're declaring a state of emergency because the solar eclipse, but, look at what's going on with the border. It's definitely in a state of emergency, and a lot of things are going to change because of the opening of this border. We're going to see influx of not only the northern tribe, but other nations, chiefly Moab. There's been a lot of investments made with Chinese companies here in Texas. I believe the infrastructure is going to change drastically here. In California, they just legalized, which hopefully I can do a sit down on this. They just legalized non-citizens, check this out, non-citizens to be police officers. Okay. And these could be all types of people, people of the EU, police force, if I get the acronym for it, UN, there you go, the UN, police force. It's a lot of things that's coming down the pipe. Not to mention, AI, is going to change the fabric of America in every facet, security and things of that nature. So a lot of things are going on, in Texas is going to be the epicenter for this. So we're in a very unique situation, man. And this is foretelling of the time to come, man. This place is pretty much over. People are depending on Texas, but Texas might not come through. We don't know what's going to happen, man. But we're in a very, very interesting situation, man. And we know we're at the end, but how the Most High is doing it, it's very intriguing, um, very intricate, you know, or filled with a lot of detail, intricate, So let's read this article. It says Texas county declares state of emergency ahead of a total solar eclipse. Now, this is in Belton, Texas, which is like a suburb of Waco. A judge in one Texas county has ordered emergency measures in an effort to handle the hordes of solar eclipse viewers who will ascend on the state in April. Bell County Judge David Blackburn issued a local disaster declaration Wednesday after officials declared they had to take extraordinary measures to keep residents and visitors safe. I mean, man, Bell County and much of central Texas are predicted to have some of the best views of this celestial event April the 8th. Blackburn said officials are expecting Bell County population of 400,000 to double, if not triple, in the day leading up to the eclipse. He fears that could put a serious strain on the county's infrastructure, and that area cannot keep up with that type of infrastructure. It's still relatively rural. You got to think the Bell County, that area, um, south of uh of Dallas, right? What a county that only has 400K, people, cities and things of that nature. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We are seeing infrastructural problems here in the DFW area. They're expanding the highways because of the people that has moved here. You know what I'm saying? But shoot, how much more so for an area, that has doubled its population in a day or in a week. You can't sustain that type of people without, of course, problems. So these roads are going to be hell. Oh my goodness. These roads are going to be crazy. Probably getting in and out of this place is going to be like crazy. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a sight to see. On top of the fact that, they're coming here to see the judgment that this place, ultimately America, is going to get X'd out. You know what I'm saying? The bad times is coming, and it's coming really quick. The day of the Lord is going to be a thief in the night for a lot of people, man. People aren't paying attention at all. So we're in a very advantageous and intriguing situation, we should thank Yahweh Bashmi Shah for his beautiful knowledge. But I digress. Let me get back to it. It says the emergency declaration allows the Bell County Office of Emergency Management to communicate more easily with the State Department of Emergency Management if necessary. It also means property owners in unincorporated areas of Bell County must register any plans to host watch parties, dry camping, or other large-scale events, which they're trying to get paid for. Okay, that's why they're doing that. It says Bell County offices will be closed April the 8th. Blackburn is encouraging the county's more than 1,200 employees to stay home because of the increase in traffic expected. He also suggested people take care of all their errands, such as grocery shopping and buying gas, a few days before the eclipse. So this is a serious matter right here, man. Killeen, Temple, and Belton schools will be closed April 8th because of the large crowds expected in the area. Local governments and First responders in other states in the path are also bracing for the event. Officials in Ohio's summit in Lorain counties are asking residents to stay home and are warning that traffic could come to a standstill, making it difficult for first responders to get to emergencies. Yeah, so they're basically telling people to stay home because this traffic is going to be horrendous, and I'm thinking in this area it's going to be horrendous too. So I'm hoping that I don't have to go to work for this. It's going to be crazy. Because getting in and out is going to be wild, man. Yeah, so let's get you some scriptures, okay? Let's get you some scriptures. Everything that we see is prophesied. Matthew 24, verse 19. Verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. Right there it says, in the first part of this verse, it says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened. We liken this to a eclipse, okay? The sun is going to be darkened because we know that this is a sign of Yahweh Shai returning, okay? Ultimately, verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and with great glory. So we've seen all these things go forth. This is a telltale sign that Yahweh Shai is returning. So we rejoice in the times that we live in, man. Call Allah Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Shalom. Shalom. On to the next.